Okay, guys, we should have done something about the LIBOR scandal a long time ago. That's what the elite started taking control of the credit scoring system, right? To where they can say, okay, you're a conservative, you can't buy a house, you can't buy a car, you can't have a job. I've said this in my videos so many times that these lefties, they're the ones that control the police records, right? To where they can just pay somebody to file a phony report on you and you can go look it up, Freedom of Information Act. And then people go, oh, he's a terrible person because somebody was paid, like Judith Iscariot, to write something about you. That's just not true. And of course, they don't take your report. They only take one side of the report. Funny how that works. It's amazing how that works. They take their side and they post it, but they don't take your side. This has been done to me. It's called omission of evidence throughout the years, to where the police will only take the left, the people who are working for Antifa, getting paid to write phony police reports. Blam. All right, I was also in automotive banking. I've said this 1,000 times. Right? So I was in this business when the credit scores come out. I remember processing loans without credit scores. All right, I was in the business. This was back in what, 91, 92, whatever, 93, I can't remember exactly. But yeah, I was an automotive finance director. I remember selling loans without FICO scores. And when the FICO scores come out, the LIBOR scandal revealed that Hillary Clinton was being indicted. Matter of fact, the Sandy Hook and Aurora shooting was tied down to people that were indicted. That was one of the murders that they committed to divert people or stop people from testifying against her. And that's what they do. They kill people to stop from testifying. Anybody threats them, just like a mob, they kill them. So you need to study who the fathers of Sandy Hook and Aurora shooting are. Study it, people. Do something with your lives. Have some type of meaning. Know something. And just instead of listening to the official story. All right, so we got phony police records that was created by the left. We got phony credit reports that tell people that they can't work. We've got work histories that's created by the left. Oh no, he's bad score on the work history. And they'll do everything they can to stop you from getting a job because they have control of those records. All right? Now, listen to this. They're going to give you a score. All right? They're going to score you to where, do you love CNN? Sin. And do you agree with the 5G network and the takeover and the New World Order? If you love the New World Order and you just can't wait for eugenics and the mass murder of people, then you will have an 800 score by China. China. So the Dictator Society of China, when you don't like the government, they kill your whole family. Now is going to say, wait a minute, this guy's got a low score. He cannot have food. and let me tell you, if you people allow this, you are insane. This is the devil saying, hey, if you don't do what I tell you to do, I'm going to take away your food. Well, you should just tell the devil, go for it, asshole. I would rather starve to death than do your bidding. And believe you me, I would rather watch my children starve to death than sign a contract with you, right? So I am not going to do what God, the natural law, tells me not to do. And the worst thing you could ever do is obey the left hand of God. You don't want to obey the left hand of God. You want to be an angel of the right. You want to sit at the right hand of the Father, like Jesus, okay? You don't want to sit at the left hand of the Father. You don't want to be a goat. You want to be a sheep, the female. So once again, how many times did I tell you about LIBOR, credit scoring, phony work histories, phony police records. Now you're going to have a score, a total score. So the police will drive up and go, I'm not going to listen to anything that you have to say. I don't care if somebody killed your dog, killed your family. You have a low score. And they just throw you in prison because you have a low score. I mean, I'm telling you, boy, Satan is... then there'll be a score for the really, really intelligent people, and they will call us, the ones that are truly awake, they will call us mentally ill. They'll have a mentally ill score. So I'm telling you, this is what Dictator China and the New World Order is planning to do right now. Right now. And nobody is doing anything about it except us. Nobody. I mean, you allowed the credit scoring to happen to where certain people can't have houses, cars. You allowed the phony police records to happen. You know, somebody's on the news. Oh, yes, the news said that he did this and he raped a child, so the news is God and I believe everything that they say. I am a robot. And I'm going to tell you, that is the average population. That's what they do. So we're the ones that are TIs like myself are the ones that say, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. The official story does not make sense. And we investigate. And then we find out all kind of errors. We do an investigation and we